What a smooth intro, isn't it? Moving this, getting back into our game, of course, between VG.Flash and Roar. I wish that song could have finished. It is extremely good, in my eyes at least. With that being said, let's go directly over to the ninth round. The map that VG.Flash Gaming has picked, and Soaking's gonna fall. Shouldn't be too much of an issue though, as last map it was also the lads of Roar Esports taking it. Question is, how will it go? Xenox and Co. Not Xenox and Co. My brain. Of course not. I mean, Ethan and Co. That's the right way to put it. My brain was a little bit on lag mode there. They're gonna find themselves an easy 2-0 victory or not. It's gonna be determined fairly early. So they find themselves at him, though on the other side, the banana push has come in. The bomb's gonna be planted either way. And Ethan, he's the one with the kits. I'm not fairly sure if he's going to find himself too much right here. Here comes a double in. It's going to be attacker taking wind as well as Fjorn. Means Ethan as well as Fed9. They're the only two. Fjorn has fallen already there, so means that Ethan is known. Fed9 is probably not known as far as I know. He finds himself too. Can't connect onto the third though. Soaking takes it down. A nice try from Fed9, but the first there in favor of Vici. And as that all went according to plan, CTs can start off with a lead. Question is at that point, how well can you make it work? How well is this going to be for Vici? Their pick, so they should technically know what they're doing. But the technically is like right here a crucial term. His patience is there. Let's see how the patient works. Soaking finds himself Fed9. One player out already, another one to come. Those forced up pistols are not a lethal tool against Vici. As the bomb will be found in a second by Summer. He brings it onto the A site, and with ease, that bomb is going to be planted in the end. Chicken can't complain, I can imagine. Oh. Cruel! Animal cruelty by Summer. Get this man arrested right now. Ban him from every Wolf event. This is not okay. Blowing up 5 innocent counter-terrorists who just work for the safety of their country, that's okay. Killing a chicken? I'm not down with that. I'm 100% not down with that. And with that being said, on the corner, yeah, he's gonna be spotted. No problem to find the final one as well. We're having it. That shouldn't be too much of a problem of not making it work, as the aggression towards the B site is going to reveal that the site is fairly clean, actually. And they come, oh, the USPS army! Like stormtroopers, they're coming in, and nearly the headshot onto the teammate killed Soaking there. But thankfully, they're leaving each other alive. A 3-0 start for VG, as fast as we previously had it. Now as the M4s are in the hands of the CTs. Threat 9. And a 67. Summer is the Opera is also a little bit lit down, but not too bad. Although, not gonna have any solution to it. 1 minute left. A side is not taken. B side is a little bit under control of Banana now in the hands of Freeman. The question is, how much can they make work with that? Because it's only Ethan holding himself back. Doesn't want to be caught out for any AWP aggression, but the last 45 seconds they dedicate themselves towards the side of A, checking every angle with the Molotovs and all the utility they still have in hand. That is right now. Lovey fully blinds, find this Rado together with Freeman, and that makes the A side fairly vulnerable. Fjorn as well as Fat are the only individuals here about to do anything about it. Fjorn is now known, he has to be taken out. Fat9 does the job quite well though, he's back on the sites, he's taken out. 2 more alive. Flashbang's gonna pop, and 1 towards Library, 1 towards the exit of Library pretty much. Now Lovey, Attacker, and Summer need to do it. All together as a union, but it's not going to happen either way. Roar rather rotate off and bring the guns into the next round, as Ethan as well as Wind. Well, keeping this guns alive is a useful tool for the next one. If it's going to work, that is a different question. As there's a taser onto Fjorn. By the way, I think the player with the most taser kills in Europe is Speedy from Team Sprout. But as it goes, the 2 rifles split up. Only Ethan on the B side with the FAMAS, and the other way around is going to be the M4. Off Wind over on the side of A. Talking about it, over there, Fed9 gets himself a frag on the Freeman as he gets a little greedy, but the M4 is taken out of the game for the moment, which means he's at... Oh no, it's going to be the tool in there, you heard the scream! And that means Summer on his own against 4 seems to be fairly impossible there to do it. There the stabs up in there, he finds himself 1, and then from behind another one comes. 4-1, VG have to give the first one away to Roar. As those teammates are getting a little uncomfortable. We're gonna see ourselves Fjorn and Co. hoping to get themselves that round right here. See right now, Vadim forgot to buy himself armor, by the way. Hello, Kaya, how are you doing? And it's gonna be Zoking. He's got a with attacker. Interestingly enough, he could push out balcony. Now Fjorn has realized it. We're making a lot of noise towards Banana. Still no rotation being enforced by Roar. Zoking though wants to keep the attention because the B side aggression wants to come. There's the smoke popping. They should realize, oh, that looks a little dangerous. Oh, in fact, this was nice. He tried to block that one and can find himself a tiny gap. I'm not quite sure. It didn't work as he wanted to. But I like that. I like that very, very much, actually. "34 seconds left. The bomb progression seems to go towards the B side. Late calling, late decision. Do they make it work late, though, is the question, because time is seriously running away. The smoke has to pop towards CT, and as it's going to be only an M4 as well as a FAMAS back on site, they somehow need to make it work. Fully blind one is, but Ethan back in the corner. When he goes out at the right time, he might find himself a few more Chinese players. There's the bomb down. There has the bomb to be planted, and that is going to work in the last 10 seconds. No denial of it. And Fjorn as well as Vadim. It's a little tricky right here for them. So there goes one. And that means only Vadim alive. The one who was usually the lone survivor. The final individual on the Roche sites. It's not working anyway. "5-1, Roar economy doesn't say thank you." There, at that point in time, as a Roar fan, you can only hope they get themselves back together. If they will, though, that's a different kind of story. Just by this once more. I mean, the issue is, when we consider VG's taking this, there will be not only 6-1, it will also be Roar Esports having a fairly good advantage of this. Did I say Roar Esports have a fairly good advantage? I meant disadvantage. My bad. English. Main language. That being though said, 4 players on the A site, trying to fortify that position. The only one to find there is Vadim. He takes down one, and that is Love YY. Holding short in the end. And there comes one. Zoking with that frag, and he nearly connects a shot onto Fat9, talking about it. He does it together with his teammate. Yeah, I'm not quite 100% confident that this aggression towards the B side is really worth it. Seems like Zoking has a good positioning, though. Could find himself win. Does he do so? Yes, he does. Rips his head off. 2 more are alive. 30 seconds to make any kind of aggression work. And that is the collateral. He does not connect the seconder onto Freeman, though. Vadim, that was a good shot coming in, but not much more he does get with that. The bomb's going to be planted. Ethan's going to run out of options, and the entire Roar team, They're running out of a good economy. They need a loan, but where to? And as it goes to 6-1, gets ourselves great lead from VG, and that is not a bit of a surprise. It's their own map pick. VG has shown us a great performance already on Mirage. As aggression comes in from Love YY, he logically picks up his Mach 10 to go for the Usain Bolt in that situation. Whilst he's picking up the attention of Fed9 as well. And M4 is taken out, not being picked by anyone. And now he can try to take any aggression because there's no other gun on the board for Roar Esports. Maybe though Fed9 can connect a little further. And suddenly, the B-side is fairly clear. You can come up with the bomb, it's all fine. We got this. No need to worry, and with that being said, it even works out in the end.
Bomb has been planted.
As it goes, no issue to come in, though. That is the USPS striking. Hurts the terrorist economy a fair bit. And then a body shot does it. A Mach 10 being picked. A Fjorn to be taken out. 7-1. The CT economy's okay. Not brilliant, but definitely okay. There. It's getting a little problematic. A lot of fire, a lot of inferno here around Love YY, but he finds himself the entry either way in the first 15 seconds against Wind. Makes the B-side a fairly vulnerable place. Adam is there to find Freeman. It's Brawl done. Another one though to come. It's making it a little problematic. Fjorn is there to react. Love YY falling. The op onto Vadim doesn't stop, which means we're back to a 2v2. Oh, their Vadim doesn't stop either way. That is the AWP finding free. Summer needs to react right. Gets the bomb down. That would be perfect. As the bomb is being planted in the shadow. 7-1. Summer on his own against 2. Looking in the wrong direction. Vadim, does he find him is the question. See him for the moment. Summer's patience is high. He needs that. Fjorn is checking towards Graveyard. Summer now to the peak. Finds himself Vadim. A lot of pressure he now puts onto Fjorn. He's diffusing through. He has no kits. That is time. The time is taken away. And Summer clutching this out on his own. 8-1. Roar Esports on the free K barrier. The wallets are not the most filled ones. And especially besides the fact of that, I'm quite sure it's not much fun to play continuously with such a buy and such an opportunity of buying pretty much nothing, of having no great equipment, no great weaponry or armory left. And I saw one guy. Why can't CS be like Fortnite? What is that supposed to mean? What are you want to build like a wall on banana and then let no one in until they all shoot it down and you throw one of those dance grenades until the entire banana dances? Honestly, I have to say, I'm no fan. I'm seriously no fan of this game. Fortnite, I mean, logically of CS, I love CS, but Fortnite is average. To me, it's just average. I hate the fact of building. Now, first of all, I'm quite sure they'll be hating him. No! Oh, he wins the first! That can't be happening right there, and suddenly you panic, but you find him in the end. As the first shot didn't work out, then the continuing one works. The Max 7, the classic album, buyout. It's on sale when you don't hit the shot with the Max 7, first of all, and then it continues to prank you. Summer, though, Vadim, just coming out of the smoke. The Fet9 is interested to go for that retake. Summer already on a free frag. A free frag streak, but very accurate. And Fet9, he considers and weighs up those options. Do I really want to go for that aggression? Yes, no, maybe. Rather no, it seems to be. 9-1 for VG. That is coming onto boards. It's not too much of a surprise, to be very fair. The only thing that is continuously painful for VG is that they're losing so many players, which basically means that they are building a less great economy from time to time. They can still rebuy, but it doesn't 100% work out in the end. Either way, 9-1, VG is not stopping at 1 point. One round they gave to Roar, that's fine. Oh, Fet9 though, with the shot into Summer, he's showing massively what he's able to do, finding himself a double as well. He can't connect onto the triple. Sorry, what kind of flick has there been switched? Fet9 onto 4 easy frags in 25 seconds. He takes out the team of VG on his own. Are you kidding me right there? He pressed the pause button on Roar and said, guys, we just have to play some Counter-Strike here. And then he said, screw you, by the way, screw you as well. And finds himself 4 frags in the end. Fet9 became a monster in that round. Fet9 once more so unbelievable is the question. Unfortunately not. Would have been too beautiful. And that just means 2-9. A Fet9 strike and the final bullet of the Mac takes out Vadim. Oh, and this hurts. Nearly flawless it is. Even to be the last individual right here. The problem for Roar that occurs right at that point in time, simply that they're once more having the economic reset coming in. Surely, Ethan will probably not survive this round, then get taken out. From then on, he will rebuy, but then there's an economic reset basically coming in. He's down to 19, finding himself a frag, and not another. It's gotta be Soaking, finish him off. And so, double digit secured for VG. Yeah, take a look at that economy though. And as the double digits are secured, the economy is not so strong. It doesn't look so great right now for Roar, as they had a Fet9 doing a major job in becoming a monster unleashed. He can't continue at that point in time. He was fairly mad probably in that round, but can't go any further. And a 10-2 Aurora Esports. Losing one, but not losing a second. And AK, it could be picked up. But up in the apartments, Vadim does not hit his shot. A side clear. No problem to take the control over that, and they get the bomb plant down. But either way,
Bomb has been planted.
11-2, 2 guns saved. Next round barely comes with any great economy for the majority of Roar. And as it goes, 11-2 as mentioned. So I said 11-2 is the scoreline. Roar Esports with majorly add pistols. Not much more to bring up to the table. I personally think it's not that the nail is already 100% deep in the coffin, but they're hammering quite massively. That's what you have to say. The bomb, so far not deciding where to go yet. Now A side seems to be the focus for the moment. One is taken out, another one is taken out. The USPS then makes it work at least until summer with Ethan finding him. That shouldn't be too much of a problem there for the site of VG.Flash. Another one to find. One AK at least brought in.
Bomb has been planted.
But 12-2 is definitely not a scoreline you like to see. Because 12-2 basically means and from that point on, you have to work extremely hard on the opposite side. Let's go. Yeah. No AK being safe. The economy of the terrorists allows them to buy as much as they want. They're far away from poor, is what you have to say. And a 12-2. Yeah, that delivers us good and strong lead for VG. Now, I always, when I say VG, I'm a millisecond to say Avicii. I would be wrong as well. Either way, M4 times 5. Only any utility. Vadim too aggressive. A Fet 9 making it work. Another one to find Fet 9. Once more on the aggressive kind of trick here, but he's on his own suddenly. Summer flashes himself in the middle. The players are coming. That round was hella fast. And a 13-2 Roar Esports. This is not their map pick. They're showing similar kind of pattern of behavior than we used to have it on Mirage and VG.Flash Gaming. If anyone had any doubt towards that team, I think that is now over. 15 rounds though, and what we have to point out, 15 rounds, Wind finding a single frag. We all have our bad days, that's for sure. And that's 100% fine. I'm personally a big defender of the thesis that if you have a bad day, you shouldn't be instantly just judged by that one performance you had on that certain day. But Wind, well, 1-15 logically not very helpful for the team of Roar Esports. Now it just comes down to the aggression on the T side in the first round to secure a few more. To pluck off some heads with the 9mm, that would be great. Vadim starts off with a bad nade, inflicting damage onto himself. Not the greatest of a start. Now it comes down to VG.Flash to realize that is going to be one hell of an apartment's aggression coming in. And there they all come already. The USPSs need to make it work. It does work out fairly well for Freeman together with the teammate. As there one jumps out, denial. He just runs on the side. Fjorn is lost and he knows it. Vadim to be the final one, 14-2. It probably will be, except the Russian 9mm will become the special agent, but in this case, not gonna happen. 14-2. And to be very fair, and to be very honest, I don't have a too great feeling about this for Roar. The team has done quite okay during the group stage. Not the best performance, but the experience and the pure raw skill that's here onto VG.Flash is just massive. It's just insane what they're delivering us aim-wise so good. Right now, Roar Esports just standing there on the T stairs for some reason. All as passive as possible. Pistol gonna come out. He's jumping around him. And suddenly he finds Free together with Summer 4, and then Fet9 to be the only one who has done a great performance previously, but Flawless and Vici. Buy whatever you want. This is pretty much over and out. They're getting disambled, crushed, like a glass falling to the ground. So Vici have the upper hand, and not just by a bit. Massively they do. Oh no, and then a team stab in round number 18 where it's 15-2. Ethan has to bite the bullet. The UMP doesn't do the best job here. There's another Mollo coming in. The MP9 with 1, 2, and 3. They're burning away the Inferno in front of the feet of Fet9. And they're already disconnecting from the server. My god. This is not nice. When your teammate is still alive, you disconnect from the server. Not the best of a gesture, but 16-2 it is. And with that 16-2. Oh. There we go. With 16-2, I'm fairly unhappy, I'm fairly sad, and I'm fairly surprised as well. I expected a bit more of a fight from Roar, especially on their own map pick, but VG.Flash is just too strong, 100%. We saw what they're able to do, we saw their performance, and that delivers us just what is called a crush. Pretty much down the drain. Roar, Vici advance, which means right now, and I'm not 100% sure, so don't pin me down on this, okay? Don't pin me down on this. I don't know if we're starting at 1 p.m. Central European time, of course, 13, how 99% of the world says, or if we're gonna actually start sooner, at 12, at 11:30, I can tell you. So stick tuned, stay here, check HLTV, check out me, check out the world. My name is Sesh, that was your caster for that one. Exclamation mark caster leads you to all the great information in this world. Till then, we're taking a little break, and we'll just be right back with our final match of the day. So stick tuned.
LootBet, online esports betting. Dota, CSGO, Overwatch, Hearthstone, and many more. Bet on tournament matches or in-game events while viewing them live. Deposit using money, bitcoins, or even skins. Join LootBet now.